Welcome everyone, my name is gaizer and I'm here to present you the project that Noam Kedar and I worked on. This project is a part of the Advanced Software Development course led by Khalasachi, and it includes 5 milestones. On the first milestone, we implemented a backend server following the solid principles. This milestone was a nice way to understand how code should be written when you are not a sole developer and assuming that you and your teammates will need to continue and build on top of it more features. Next, we had to optimize our response time. To do so, we added a caching mechanism. Whenever the server processed a request and did a calculation, we saved the result in a cache manager. The next time our server received a request with the same parameters, the result returned immediately. While the 2 milestones above were very nice, here is where we developed our first really meaningful feature. On another course, we learned about different algorithms and when should we use each one of them. On the third milestone, we used this knowledge to calculate the shortest path between 2 points on the map, or in this case, 2 points on a searchable object. This was really cool to finally understand how algorithms benchmarking looks like. Then, we wrote an infrastructure, which is sort of a new CLI tool. The goal was to receive an input from the user or from a script, interpret it, and run the right commands. Last, to provide the user an option to control the plane, we developed a joystick using Java FX platform while following the MVVM architecture. The MVVM architecture enjoys the great observer and observable design patterns to make sure each component can update other components while receiving updates as well. This design pattern allows the developer to add, remove, or replace components while not changing code on any other component. Now, let's go on and deep dive into the UML diagram of the server-side architecture. As you can see, we heavily focused on the solid principles. For example, there is a segregation between the server and the client handler in order to create a single responsibility for each object. To allow different types of cache managers or solvers, we used object adapter design pattern. We have the server code, which starts the server on a different thread, and the client handler, which receives requests and creates a searchable object. As described a few minutes ago, the client handler checks if this calculation has already been made. If so, it will return the cached result immediately. Else, it will ask the solver to solve the problem and then will return the result. As for the interpreter architecture, we have the lexer, which receives the raw data and manipulates it so the parser will be able to parse it. The parser goes through the commands and triggers the required command. Every command implements the command design pattern. Now, let's go and show you the demonstration of the airplane. So here we have flight gear, which is a plane simulator, and let's go on and turn on the engines. Next, I'll go and run the client we developed. As you can see, here is the joystick, which should control the airplane. Now, we'll change the throttle to 1 so the plane will be able to go on faster. And since the plane goes to the left, we'll change the rudder to the right so it will be able to fly. Now, we'll catch some speed. Since I'm not a real pilot, it will take me some time to leave the plane, but as you can see, the plane flies and now it crashed. Of course, every command is being prompted to the user, so the user will be able to debug and understand what's going on. Now let's go on and move to the GitHub project. So if you'll go to the GitHub project and then to the commits, you can see that each commit has a meaningful commit message to describe what was the current change. For example, here is where Noam implemented the shunting yard. Moreover, we believe in pull requests, so each teammate can code review the other's code. So whenever someone developed a new feature, we created a pull request, and the second teammate approved it and merged it to the master branch. We want to thank you for watching and to thank Eliyahu Khalasachi for leading this amazing course, and thank you everyone. Goodbye.